Okay, so I have my brows filled in, so I'm going to start off with my base. I'm going to start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I have like been loving this lately. It really makes my skin hydrated and glowy. Like to get my neck too. Alright, so we're going to go into foundation and we're going to be a tad bougie today. We're going to use the Tom Ford Traceless foundation stick. I really like this foundation. It's super natural looking, and again, like, it's in its stick form, so it's super easy to apply. So I'm just going to put on like 2 stripes. I'm going to take this big like powder, it's actually a powder brush, but honestly all my brushes are dirty right now. So this is what I'm going to use for my foundation. It's the Sephora All Over Powder Brush number 61. And I'm just going to blend out the foundation. And I'm not using a lot because I want my skin to look nice and like fresh. Okay, then we're going to go into concealer. But before concealer, I'm going to go into correcting around my mouth. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Serum Corrector, which is the corrector that I always use. I'm just going to kind of take this Sigma Duo Fiber. Again, it's a powder or a blush brush, but I'm just going to use it to blend this out because I like how it feathers out the makeup. For concealing, I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer, and this is in the color Sugar Biscuit. This applicator is seriously like life. It feels so good. Making sure to take it on your eyelids too so that you cancel out any darkness or any unevenness, so your eyeshadow goes on really nice. And what I like to do is, because I draw my brows on so heavy, I like to take the brush and just feather the front of them a bit so it lightens that area up. I'm still going to clean them up to make them a little bit thinner, but this just feathers out the front so that it looks more natural and it looks more soft. So I'm going to take my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and let's see, I'm going to go into the shade right here, which is Butter. And I'm just going to buff that into my crease. Just like that. And then I'm going to go into the shade that's next to it, which is called Pooter. Just very carefully and slowly like deepening up the crease. And actually, I totally forgot, before I move on, I'm going to clean up my brows because I don't want it to get too hard to blend later. So I'm using my MAC concealer, which I always use. Okay, so you guys can see there like how much that made a difference, like just cleaning up the brows a little bit. I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and just blend out. Oh shit. This blush had highlighter on it. Oh, do you guys see all that? Oh my god. Okay, we gotta fix this. I'm gonna go back into the Duo Fiber brush and I'm gonna blend that out. And then let's see, I want to go into like a warmer shade, so I'm going to go in with, what shade is this? Buns, which is right over here. And just apply that on the outer corner and the inner corner. Just to kind of deepen it up again. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Chip, which is right over here. Doing tutorials with this thing is so annoying because it's so big. But the finish that you get from these colors is like amazing. So I'm just going to apply that directly over like that. Again, just making sure that it's really soft. Okay, so next I'm going to go into a little bit of glitter and fun. So I'm going to take this Tom Ford cream and powder eyeshadow. This is in the color Naked Bronze. And I'm going to take the top part, which is like just a powder sparkle. This is a very soft sparkle. So it's going to look super natural, but it's still going to give your eyes like a little bit of a glistening effect. So I'm going to go ahead and use some powder. I'm using the Huda Beauty baking powder. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that powder and apply it under the eyes. I'm not going to bake with it today, but I am going to still powder just so we can mattify and look flawless. And now I'm going to go into bronzing. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Saddle. Super pretty. Kill the double chin. And now we're going to go into a little bit of blush. I feel like this gave more than enough color, but I still want to add a little bit of blush. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine blush. Guys, these are like $2.99 or something, and they are so good. These blushes have such good pigmentation, such good color. They blend so nicely. I'm going to actually do my lower lash line. I completely forgot about that. So let's see, which brush should I use? And I'm going to go into Mocha again. And I'm just going to smoke that out under my lower lash line. Yeah, just like that, but I'm going to blend it out more. I'm going to take pewter and just buff it out. And the technique for doing your lower lash line is just start in the middle and then wing it out from the bottom, so it kind of connects to the top. And then what you could do is take a little bit of that mocha shade and just buff it into the crease at the top, because that's going to blend that outer corner together. Alright, so now I'm going to put on some lashes. So I'm going to use these Huda Beauty lashes in this style Lana. They're super long and thick and gorgeous. I'll actually show you guys before I put them on. That's what they look like. I've never tried these before. This is my first time wearing them. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope that they suit my eyes. Usually I'm not picky. Like, the more drama the better for me. But sometimes when they are too long, they make my eyes look funny. Okay guys, so I have one lash on, but I just quickly want to show you the difference. Look how gorgeous these lashes are. They are so pretty. I'm actually just going to take some of this eyeliner, the Marc Jacobs black eyeliner, and I am going to align my lower waterline. So we're going to go to the lipstick now, so I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Bikini Babe lipstick. But I'm actually going to line my lips first with the Kylie Lip Liner in the color Charm. Guys, I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing. Literally, like, the sun has been going in and out. So it gets like light, dark, light, dark. Okay, so I really love this color, but I feel like it's just a tad light. Alright, so as much as I like the nude, it's a little too nude for this look. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette. Take number 11, which is this shade right over here. Okay, so that's better, but still a little too nude. I'm going to take a little bit of that orange shade, which is number 7. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so last step is just to highlight. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Amazing highlighter. And I'm just going to use my finger and really like only highlight in the high points. So over there. Dab a little bit over there. I love how like flexible this highlighter is. Like, you could, oh my god, why is the sun playing with me today? I love how like flexible this highlighter is. You could really like use it lightly, or you could get a very intense glow from it. So I think that's good. So now I'm gonna go into talking about like Indian clothing and Indian accessories. For those of you who buy Indian clothes on, especially like on a regular basis, you guys know how crazy expensive it can be. They are not cheap. I am guilty of always thinking that I need a new outfit for every event. So I've kind of learned to like change up what I have just by like taking some elements out. So for example, like what I'm wearing right now is this plain black anarkali, and on the bottom it has this little border. So basically like it's just plain black. This like anarkali piece has been worn by me like probably 10 times, and every single time I wear it differently. And because it's solid black and it has like a neutral gold border, it's so easy to like match different things with it. So because it's Diwali and I really want to emphasize on like Indian looks, I'm gonna show you guys how you could get like 2 completely different looks from what I have right now. So I'm going to show you how you could transform the makeup and how you could transform the jewelry and the overall look of your outfit. So here I just have simple straight hair with a soft smoky eye, lashes, and a peachy lip. This is my chunni or dupatta from another outfit, and it has this black and gold border, and when I pair it with this plain black outfit, it looks so good. Like, I love the contrast. So actually let me put it on this side because this is my good side. So you guys can see like how beautiful that looks. So you guys can see that number one, just by switching out your chunni, you can give it like a whole different look. And then another thing that I should quickly mention is also like changing the bottoms. So traditionally, like this is the bottom and it's pretty long. It's almost floor length on me. It came with just a plain black pajami, and it came with a white chunni that had this kind of a border on it. So what we did was we made white palazzo pants out of that chunni, so I could also wear the palazzo pants with this anarkali and it would look so nice and it would look completely different. So the next thing is probably one of the most like fun ways of switching up your Indian outfits, which is to basically change up how much jewelry you wear with it. Just by changing up like things that revolve around the outfit, you can make it look completely brand new. So I actually stopped by at Aanchal Fashions today. If you guys are in Toronto or Brampton, these guys are like my go-to for everything. They have amazing stuff, and I found a couple of pieces which I really loved. Earrings. I'll bring them closer to you guys and show you. These earrings are gorgeous. I'm obsessed. So another thing is sometimes people find that they like specifically have to match the jewelry to the outfit, which is not true at all. You guys can see that these have green tones. There's not a single green tone in my outfit or my makeup, but the contrast is just so beautiful. Right, so this was kind of like look number one, you could say. So now I'm going to show you guys how I completely changed the whole look and the whole vibe without like washing my face, changing my clothes, any of that. Alright guys, so I removed those earrings, so now I'm going to show you how to completely transform the look. So we are actually going to start off with the hair. What we're going to do is we're going to take just our finger and just pull out the section that's like basically just right in front of your ear. And we are going to start braiding that. So make another section on top of that section and create the 3 little strands that you need for the braid. And do the first part of your braid. And then as you go in, whatever strand ends up being on the left or the right, you're going to take more hair. So for this strand, because it's on this side, I'm going to pick up this piece, leave the middle one, and for this strand, I'm going to pick up this piece. And then I'm going to go ahead and proceed with my braid. And what that does is it makes sure that it's picking up pieces from the scalp, so the braid is going to be stuck to your scalp and you're not going to have those like loops and holes and stuff like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it back just like that. So you kind of got to find the angle. So if I do it this way, like I'm good, I have no loops. If I try to do it this way, then I have a big loop here. So just basically pin it back according to how it looks best. Alright, so the hair is done and I just love it. It looks so cute and like looks like you put in a lot of effort when you really didn't. So now I'm going to go into changing the makeup, and here is where you can really get fun and creative. For the eyes, I have this Stila glitter eyeshadow, Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow in the shade Kitten Karma. I'm going to take a little bit of this and directly from the applicator, trying to not get it on my lashes, I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid. And then I'm actually going to take some of my Fenty eyeliner and I'm going to draw a flick just on the end like that. Because I don't like when it looks too perfect, I'm going to take the black eyeshadow from the Jaclyn palette. I'm just going to take some flat shader brush and just sort of buff that in and kind of like smudge it out. And now we're going to move on to the lips. So I'm going to completely change the color. I'm going to go in with red lips because nothing says glam like a good red lip. I'm going to take my MAC lip pencil in Ruby Woo. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Stunna Lip Paint in Uncensored. This is like the best red lipstick ever made. The color is perfect. And the applicator is really nice. Alright, so that is on. I'm just going to take the lip liner to even it out. Alright, so now that I have the red lipstick on, I'm going to take my Amazing highlighter. And this already has a little bit of trophy wipe in it, so I'm going to apply a mixture of both of them to the high points just to give it more of a beaming effect. Alright, so we're going to switch up the chunni again, or the dupatta. So I'm going to use this beige one I have here. This is also something really good to invest in, just like a standard beige or gold chunni that is maybe like net so that it goes with every outfit and it has a nice border on it. Because I've honestly worn this chunni with so many different outfits. So again, I have this beautiful necklace. And of course it has green beads because, hello, I'm obsessed with green. You guys see there? It's so pretty. It's like a choker with a little bit of a dangle. Keep tightening till the choker chokes you. Alright, so I am obsessed with how this looks. I think it looks so good. I love the glittery eyes, like how it just instantly gave it a little bit more brightness but a little bit more definition at the lash line. Obsessed with the lips. I love red lipstick and I love the jewelry. It looks so gorgeous. This is just kind of what I do. Like, I'll just buy accessories. I'll switch up the jewelry. Even with your jewelry pieces, like, you could totally wear them in different ways and you can make it look really good. So that's just kind of what I wanted to share with you guys, and I really wanted to show you these two looks. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell so that you guys are notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!